This is James over at Draw In Customers. Today I'm going to talk about a few acronyms. Acronym 1, KAB. Acronym 2, JGB. KAB, what do we got there? It's kick-ass business. JGB, what do we have there? It's just getting by. It's not that good. Kick-ass business is what you want to be. Hopefully it's what you want to be. When you started your business, you had a dream, you had a vision. I'm going to be a kick-ass business. I'm going to save the world. I'm going to help some people, get some customers going. Maybe I'm going to make some bank in the process. Whatever it is, you wanted to be that kick-ass business. I doubt there's anyone that ever was like, hey, I want to start this little business and I want to just get by. Every month I want to struggle paying the bills. I want to hate it when payroll comes around. I want to run from the landlord because I can't pay rent. A just getting by business, putting 80 hours, 90 hours, 150 hours a weekend. That sounds like a good time to me. Well, unfortunately, a lot of businesses that have the dream of being a kick-ass business are just getting by business. James, how can I make this better? How can I make my just getting by business a kick-ass business? Glad you asked. First step, watch some videos at drawincustomers.com. And read some books on business, marketing, things of that nature. Talk to some friends. Talk to some other business associates. It turns out that just about everyone in the world has an opinion, and sometimes, every once in a while, you can get a tidbit that'll help you. So we're going to start with advice. Maybe advice is even in your noggin. You know what you're supposed to do. You know what you should do. You just don't do it. So that leads us to section number 2. You got to actually act on that advice. The suggestions, the knowledge that you gain. Hey, I know it'll work. I just have to do it. It takes a little time, but it'll make my business a kick-ass business from just getting by. You can take the little test here. Let's say in 5 years. If I did this thing today, implemented this advice, this knowledge today, 5 years from now, would my business be more kick-ass or would it be just getting by? It's going to be one or the other. And chances are you know which it's going to be. If it's going to be more kick-ass, it's a pretty sure thing that you should act on that thing. 3 is going to measure those actions and the results of those actions. Hey, you know what? I did this thing, I did it 100 times, and from those results, I made $1 gazillion. You know what? So far, that's doing good. Hey, I did this thing, I did it 50 times, I made $1 on it, but I can see that it's got potential, so I'm just going to try it again. This time I'm going to tweak a few things, and we'll see what happens. Test and measure, test and measure, test and measure. There's no sure things in business, as you all know. That's why just getting by businesses exist. 4 is pretty simple. We're just going to adjust. Because every once in a while, what you measure is going to be like, holy cow, that's super kick-ass. I now have a kick-ass business. But more often, what you're going to need to do is tweak. So you're just going to adjust. And you're going to end up in this cycle. The kick-ass business cycle. Because kick-ass businesses are not born. They're made, and they are grown, and they are maintained. Kick-ass businesses, once they are a kick-ass business, don't stay a kick-ass business. There's plenty of kick-ass businesses that have been around for decades that all of a sudden they're just getting by business, and before you know it, they're shredding documents in front of a courthouse. Act, measure, adjust. Act, measure, adjust. Boom, boom, boom. AMA, AMA, AMA. Get your advice though first, and then move along, move along, move along. And I'll tell you what you can do. You can send me an email, doodle@drawincustomers.com, and let me know, hey James, I'm just getting by, I got a JGB, and I'm trying to figure out where to start with the KAB. And let me know some things that you may be having some problems with. We can throw some videos together and give you some advice, some help, some place for you to start. And once you start there, you can get in the cycle, and your journey to being a kick-ass business and staying a kick-ass business will have just begun, and soon you'll be enjoying that ride, top down, wind in your hair, cruising a little faster than the speed limit, having a great time. Because it's awesome being kick-ass. It's lame being just getting by. So if you are JGB, there's help for you, but you gotta want it. This is James over at drawincustomers.com, helping you be just a little more kick-ass.